Hi, welcome back to day 22 of my Perfectly Imperfect Beautiful Life. And today I just wanted to come on and talk about the importance of rest and relaxation. And I think I wanted to talk about it because I think a lot of times we take it for granted. And, a lot of times when we look at like our health people often talk about proper diet and exercising, but I think we seem to sometimes take for granted how precious resting is. And I often know when I've overdone it, I usually get sick. And for me, that works in two ways. So I'll know that either I need to rest or I haven't thought deeply enough about something, and it gives me time to really investigate, my thoughts during that time and process them. But whatever that means for you, rest. And, sometimes we have to come home and give a disclaimer like, for a few hours, I'm going to be unavailable, or today I'm going to be unavailable. Turning off social media, sometimes silencing our phones, saying no to attending events, whatever that is, just make sure that you take the proper time to rest. It could even mean taking a day off during the week, because a lot of times many of us use our weekends to do everything we can't do during the week, such as, running errands, paying bills, whatever it is. So make sure that you find out whatever that thing is for you, that you do take a break. I know for me, at least once a year, like my very intentional hibernation is to go to the beach. And number one, I go because there's not a lot of people at the beach during that time. Number two, the prices are massively reduced to go to the beach during that time. And I usually get an oceanfront. I usually take all my favorite snacks, and sometimes I leave the room, sometimes I don't leave the room. Sometimes the patio or, the deck or whatever it is my only means of going outside. Other times I'll choose like a hotel that has a restaurant attached to it, or one that's like right downstairs or next door if I choose to leave the hotel. But because for me, oftentimes when people go on vacation, when I go on vacation, I usually go with other people. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with this, but a lot of times when I go with other people, they want to go. They have this, they want to go to this excursion, they want to go to this event, they want to do this. And I think it's fun, but I don't consider those really vacations. I consider those like long fellowships or long excursions, because for me, real vacation is a couple of days of rest and relaxation. That means for me, getting up whenever I want to get up, getting dressed whenever I feel like getting dressed, going to eat whenever I feel like going to eat, laying out as long as I want to. I don't want to be on a timeline, because every day in my life I have to be on a timeline. So during a vacation, that's not what I really choose to do. But that's just my personal perspective of what vacation looks like for me. So whatever it looks like for you, make sure that you take the time to do it. Our bodies need to recharge, and our bodies will surely tell on us too. Like I said, I'll get sick. Sometimes my face will break out. I may feel like another ailment somewhere in my body, but it always tells on me. Sometimes I'm not thinking straight, as a result of not getting enough rest. Rest is so important. And like I said, I feel like we take it for granted. So please make sure that you do whatever you need to do to get adequate rest. Like I said, that go mentality, we got to stay up all night, to win and to be successful. Yeah, sometimes we do, but a part of that also is resting, because once we get the success, we actually want to be healthy enough to enjoy it as well, So make sure that you're doing whatever you got to do to balance all areas of your life: eating, exercise, resting, work, fellowship, all these things. We want to make sure that we're fully balanced.